The porcelain doll, Elara, sat on Clara's bedside table, her painted eyes following every tremor of the child's feverish sleep. A chilling wind, unseen and unheard by mortal ears, whistled through the cracks in the ancient window panes, carrying with it the whispers of the entity trapped within Elara's glazed shell. Clara's breaths grew shallow, her skin clammy and cold, mirroring the unnatural chill that now permeated the room. The air thickened, heavy with the scent of decay and damp earth, a miasma that clung to the throat and choked the breath from the lungs. A low, guttural moan, barely audible above the rhythmic ticking of a grandfather clock, seemed to emanate from the doll itself, a sound that promised unimaginable horrors. As dawn bled into the room, painting the walls in sickly hues of gray and violet, the doll's painted smile twisted into a grotesque rictus. Clara's parents, roused by an unearthly shriek that tore through the silence, found their daughter rigid, her eyes wide and vacant, staring at Elara. The ceramic skin of the doll seemed to pulse with a faint, internal light, and a single, obsidian tear traced a path down its cheek. The parents knew, with a certainty that chilled them to their very bones, that the evil within Elara had finally claimed its prize. The house remained silent, save for the chilling whisper of the wind and the soft, almost imperceptible rattle of the doll's head. The nightmare, it seemed, was far from over. Then, one starless night, a storm of unimaginable fury descended upon the house. When lashed against the windows, its relentless drumming a counterpoint to the howling wind that clawed at the very foundations of the dwelling. Amidst the tempest, a shriek, far more piercing and agonizing than Clara's death rattle, cut through the chaos. The parents, huddled together in terror, felt a cold, skeletal hand grasp their hearts. When the storm subsided, leaving behind a landscape ravaged and desolate, the house stood silent, empty, save for the porcelain doll, Elara, its painted smile now serene, its obsidian tear dried, and a faint, almost imperceptible, childlike giggle echoing from the shadowed corners. The entity had moved on, leaving behind only the chilling echo of its unspeakable triumph. The dawn broke, a sickly yellow light struggling to pierce the storm-racked gloom. The parents, their faces etched with a horror beyond words, emerged from the wreckage of their home, their minds fractured, their souls irrevocably tainted. The air hung heavy with the lingering stench of ozone and something else, something ancient and foul, a miasma of cosmic dread that clung to the very fabric of existence. Elara remained, pristine and untouched, a silent testament to the unspeakable